In the beginning of episode 4, we were shown to Ichija and Chitoha, who were going to school. And then two girls come and say good morning to Chitoha. Chitoha gets very calm and then she gets scared and says good morning to them. And then they go ahead and then Chitoha sees and says in her mind that it's good that Chitoha is now talking to others. And then the scene shifts and we are shown the scene of school where Ichija and Chitoha were giving water to the plants. And then Chitoha says, I feel very good. My high school life is going as I had dreamed. And then Ichija says, that's a good thing for you. And then Chitoha says, I'm happy, I'll just break up with this fool once, then my high school life will be perfect. And then Ichija says, that's a princess gorilla. And then Ichija and Chitoha start fighting again. And then we are shown to Ruri and Onodera, who are watching them. And then Ruri says, you are crush on Ichija. Then Onodera says, when did this happen? Then Ruri says, you really think I can't tell you? Then Onodera says, Ichija has a girlfriend from before, I'll just come to her. Then Ruri says, I can definitely say that Ichija is also crush on you. She listens to Onodera, she starts feeling shy and then she says, it's not possible. And then Ruri comes to Onodera and says, she has no such rule. She says, you can't fall in love with anyone, you like someone else. Then Onodera says, that's a good thing for us. But then Ruri says, I'm your friend, so I can at least make a chance for you. Then Ruri goes to Ichija, and then she asks, do we study a group at your house today? She listens to this and she gets very surprised. And then there is a scene, and we are shown to Ichija's house, where everyone has come for group study. Then the members of Yakuza welcome them, so Ichija says, go quickly and get tea for everyone. Then Ichija starts thinking in his mind that today Ruri suddenly went to my house to study a group study. Why did you make this plan? But more importantly, they are also with us. When you go to the room of Ichija, Chitoha starts acting very weird. So Ichija says that why are you acting so weird? Chitoha says that this is my first time, I am studying with my friends. So I am a little more excited. Then they all go to Ichija's room. Soshu says that I have come here after a long time. But everything is the same. Then Chitoha says that this is a very small room and there is a very bad smell. So then they start to get angry. Then Ichija says that how do you act like this? And what is the other way around? She hears Ichija's voice and then thinks that this is Ichija's smell. And then Ichija and Onodera's eyes meet each other. And Onodera looks at her. And then Ichija gets very upset. Then one member of Yakuza gang comes with tea. And then Onodera says that I help you. Their hands touch each other and that's why they get back to the place and fly away. And then they start studying when Ichija thinks that he doesn't know what to do. I should focus on my work and be calm then. Onodera asks Ruri a question. Ruri tells him to stop asking Ichija. Onodera asks Ichija why she doesn't know Ichija. Onodera thinks that she is very close to me, she doesn't listen to me. Controls himself and then she asks a question, he thinks that question is very difficult, he can't do it and then he starts telling her what he has won. Then Ichija says, what is your problem? Why don't you do your work? And then Ichija says that he has done his work before and but then Chitoha says don't talk nonsense, we have got 3 worksheets in time and then Chitoha shows him 3 worksheets. Ichija says that he doesn't know that Gorilla has such a good mind. Then Chitoha tells Onodera that she can help and then she pushes Ichija aside and then she starts explaining Onodera and then she starts praising her. Then Ichija starts crying. Then Chitoha sees Ichija and gives a strange expression. Then Ichija gets very angry. Then Chitoha asks Onodera directly, do you still like someone? Then Ichija says that why are you asking this question? Then Chitoha says that this is just a matter of girls. Then Chitoha says that I asked something weird. Then Onodera says that I don't like anyone at the moment. Then Ichija gets very happy after listening. Chitoha says that I don't have anyone but I would like to experience how it feels to be in love after listening to this. The atmosphere gets very awkward and then Chitoha remembers that Ichija is his fake boyfriend at the moment. Then Ichija says that this was a very harsh thing and she just wanted to joke with you guys. Then Shu says that you two are very close. And then he asks a weird question, which is that what have you done so far? And after hearing this question, Chitoha gets very scared. And Ichija stopped Shu Guy and takes him out. Then he takes the Shu Guy out and tells the whole truth that they are acting like a fake couple. The Shu Guy says that I thought something was wrong. I knew from the beginning that you two are a fake couple. So Shu starts talking in anger and then why did you take our fun? Then he says just for fun. And anyway, Shu knows what this is. Then Ichija says that nothing, it is possible to tell her too. And then they both go inside and then we are shown the members of Yakuzagan. Which they are planning something to bring Ichija closer to Chitoha. And then the scene is shaped like this and we are shown Ichija Guy. Which was going to the storeroom to get some tea. Then Ichija starts saying that I have to come with you. Then Ichija thinks in his mind that I was spending such a good time with them. But now I have to go with this donkey. And then they both reach the storeroom. Then Ichija opens the gate of the storeroom. And then he starts going inside. Then Chitoha is not going inside. Then Ichija says that you will not help me. Then Chitoha completely refuses. Then the members of Yakuzagan push them and close the gate. Then the members of Yakuzagan say that our plan was successful. And then Ichija starts knocking on the door. And says quickly open the door. But no one opens the door. And then Ichija sit quietly. And then he asks what is the matter with you Chitoha. But Chitoha does not answer. So Ichija says that you are going to make a lot of noise at this time. I know. But how are you so quiet now? And then Chitoha catches Ichija from behind. And the other one gets scared. So Chitoha says that if you look back, I will slap you. So Ichija says, don't say that you are scared of the darkness. And Chitoha slapped Ichija. And she says that I told you not to look at me. And then she says that I feel uncomfortable when I am in a dark place. Because when I was small, I was stuck in a washing machine. And I couldn't even move for 5 hours. And you know everything, take me out of here. Then Ichija starts thinking in her mind that she is a different person now. Who knows that she has a side like that too? Then Ichija looks at Chitoha and says that if I look at her now, she is like a girl. I have never seen her before. And then he starts thinking weird things which is not necessary. And then Ichija stops talking in his mind. And he hits his head and says that he has decided that he will give his heart to the darkness. Then why am I thinking about it? Ichija says that there is a ladder there. So Ichija says that if you climb the ladder, but Chitoha says you think I am okay to climb the ladder now, so she refuses. Then she wins. She says that you go and then open the gate. Then Ichija says that I can't leave a girl here alone. After a while, Chitoha says that you start talking to me. Any topic will work. Then Ichija says that why should I do it? Then Chitoha says that otherwise I am scared. Then she asks what do you feel about Onodera? Then Ichija starts to get scared. Then she praises Onodera a lot. Then she says that I am talking too much in flow. She doesn't know that I like Onodera. But she doesn't understand anything. He praises Onodera a lot. Then she says to Ichija I'm very relaxed now, and she says that I am not scared. So let's get out of the ladder. Then she goes up and down. Because of which they are very close. They are looking at each other carefully. Because of which they are going to kiss. Then Cloud opens the door and asks what are you doing my lady? He gets very angry at Ichija. Then she sees Onodera and Ruri. Ichija sees Onodera's face. Then she gets very red. She grabs Ruri's hand and runs away. Then Ichija starts crying. He says that she is a misunderstanding. Then after that she shows us the night where she is crying. Then she shows us her diary. She says that she is writing a lot of bad things about Ichija. She thinks about winning. But she writes in her diary and says that Ichija is stupid. Then she goes away. Then she shows us her diary. Where Ichija is not even praised. And the episode ends like this. So guys if you like the video, then like the video. Until next time, goodbye.